Wonderful to have you back with us, Niels, and fantastic you're going to be here for the carnival this year. And I suppose we have to start by saying congratulations on another win for Skrædderløven in the Stockholm Cup. He's a star.
Yeah, he's a tremendous horse, and he's gone on actually from strength to strength over the last couple of years, and enjoyed to have him in training.
You're very sparing with him. He doesn't race that often, but he might even be still getting better.
Yeah, well, it almost seems like that. We had a bit of problems with him hoof-wise. Had a bit of work to do with him there. This year he's actually come out. He made a seasonal debut and beat the track record in Norway. A good win in the Group 3. So we can't. I mean, I have to say, I probably agree. He is just getting better with age, really.
And we're going to see him in Dubai this winter, all being well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Really looking forward to that. And tell us your plans, because you've always supported the carnival. We didn't see you here last year, but this year you plan to do something a little bit different and try and come early?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an issue for me coming from Norway that we come down too late, in the sense that the winter started in Norway and it makes it difficult for us to train. The surface, weather, the cold weather, the horses sort of fall out of form, and it's too short a period to bring them back up to the top level. And for us coming from Scandinavia to compete here at the carnival, we have to be at our top level, otherwise we've got a tough time. So we've been working with the idea of trying to come down early and try to spend the whole winter here. So I'm here in Dubai now to try and organize it.
And the idea will be, if the authorities here allow, that you would be a permanent import trainer, so you could race at the other tracks as well. Yeah,
that is the thing. As long as you're out of quarantine, you have a permanent license for the winter, then you can race at Abu Dhabi, Jebel Ali, what you want, and join the normal calendar, really.
Which would give you so many opportunities, because one thing about your horses is they do go on dirt and turf, a lot of them.
We've got both. We've got a good mix, actually, and saying that we are able to do it like that, then it opens up a few doors for a few other horses that might not be carnival horses as today, but maybe improve over the next few months. So it opens the spectrum a little bit, so we can bring a few more horses and try to make a proper satellite yard over the winter.
And the plan is to have around 20 if you can?
Yeah, that's what we're aiming at. Yeah.
And I guess your highlight in Dubai so far has to be Beat Baby, the winner.
Yeah, of course. To win a race is, it was great stuff, definitely, a great day. But it brings me back to the same thing, that it's hard to be competitive when we not at the top level for our horses. And so I hope being able to do that, if we get it pulled through this now, and so we can be more competitive, because it was a day I'll never forget that. It was good fun.
I suppose I've always had the belief that maybe the handicap marks are a little bit too high for your horses, because they're winning group races at home and then they're coming here in handicaps. But you find that's not the case. It is just this fitness issue. Yeah,
I would say it's a lot of fitness issue, but obviously our horses might just be a bit too high handicap. And if you lower them 3-4 pounds, I think it's a more correct picture, really. But then again, obviously there are many good Scandinavian horses over the years, good performances here, but the whole clue is that for us to present the horse at the top level, we have to have them in the routine and the training to deliver them there, and that has been my saying to the owners all along, that if we have to do it, if we have to go to Dubai again, we have to do it the right way. So that's one of the reasons why we didn't win last year.
So the idea is they wouldn't really have so much of a break in training, because you'd leave Norway before the temperatures get to a point that you really can't train, and come in here, I guess, just straight into the beautiful weather.
That's actually the whole idea. When it starts to maybe not be so warm here and we start to get cold and the temperature drops back home, that we can ship them out, ideally start November, 1st November, it will be ideally. And then I think that the transformation from coming from the weather here from there to here, I think will be the easiest time to do it. When we come December, it's the difference is much huger, much bigger.
And the plan with Skrædderløven, you would look to have a prep race here early in the carnival, and then you maybe take him over to Saudi?
Could be. He was invited there last year, and if I could get him down in November, we'll keep him fit and well, and he'll looking at early race in the carnival in January, and obviously Saudi could be an obvious choice, of course, and then hopefully if he stays good enough, then maybe a shot at World Cup night. I don't know.
If he's 115, 116, the Dubai turf, he should be about right for that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Is he the best horse you've had?
He's probably at his top level, yes. I had very consistent horses over years, but he's probably the one with the highest top level. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
And what sort of team will you bring with you if you're going to be here for a long amount of time? Will you come the whole time yourself, or will you fly in and out?
I will be here a lot, obviously. I will have to go back now and again to look after things back home, but I will be mainly here. I will bring my staff from home, my riders, and as I spoke to the Dubai Racing Club, we'll be able to provide us with grooms, which is a big help. So I'll be bringing out, depending amount of horses, riders to that, 4 or 5 persons from back home.
And you're not running scared of anyone at the carnival, because you know what level you need to be at to win here, because of course you've done it before.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's hard here, and that's also one of the reasons why it could be permanent and over the winter. Then we allowed us to run in other places. We not just have to run in the carnival, because we will be like anybody else, you know. So that's probably makes it a little bit, gives them more possibilities.
And in the last couple of years, we've had a lot of Scandinavians here and some success as well. Do you feel that you've been a part of that, in that you were the first to do it?
I think I've probably been the biggest supporter of Scandinavia here over the years, but I fully understand all the Scandinavians that take the step and do it, because it's, the winter in Scandinavia is no good for anything except skiing. So that I understand. And I mean, there are many good trainers in Scandinavia and many good horses, and we've seen that over time here. And but I think we can be more competitive than we actually think under the right circumstances.
Is that what part of it is for you, to show off what you guys can do back there and show it off to the world?
A little bit, and then it's also I'm trying to attract owners to buy better and better horses, and our season is very limited. And for people to invest in horses for 200,000-300,000 euros or more, then it's not right that we have a season that's only like 5 or 6 months, and the rest we just stand around. So that's also a bit. So I put myself a little bit in the position that I maybe have to do something.